Welcome back to news you're just not seeing enough of in the United States. And first things first, the United States civic rating has just been downgraded. It's actually an understatement. It has fallen off a cliff. We went from a narrowed rating to an obstructed rating. And why, you ask? Why? Trump-based policies. Militarized response to protests, peaceful protests, expansion of ICE, basically concentration camps in the United States where major human rights violations have come out, the suppression of the First Amendment, the suppression of journalism. This is a serious marker of democratic backsliding. We are not in a democracy anymore, and the world has taken notice. Yet somehow, the people in the United States still don't recognize this. Wake up. In addition, Trump calls Europe a decaying bloc filled with weak leaders and signaled that he's open to backing more authoritarian-style leaders and praised Hungary for their hardline approach. In an interesting development, however, Honduras just issued an arrest warrant for former President Juan Orlando Hernandez. Just days after the regime leader Trump pardoned him, Honduras issued an arrest warrant for him for fraud, money laundering, and siphoning funds from an anti-poverty fund. Yes, the regime leader of the United States pardoned an individual who was siphoning anti-poverty funds, engaging in fraud and money laundering. And Trump pardoned him, while his own country issued an arrest warrant. It's important to note that David Ellison, the Paramount CEO, lost his bid and is now initiating a hostile takeover for Warner Brothers Discovery. Now, this is important because Larry Ellison, if he can control the media, he can control the narrative of what we all see. And so him losing the bid was a good thing. Him doing this hostile takeover, problem. And in a really weird turn of events, Trump has now said that China can buy the NVIDIA's best chip, which originally was a national security concern because of what it might give China in the way of the AI race. But because there's this negotiation for 25% of the profits to come to the US, well, I guess we're willing to sell our souls and our safety and security for a buck. As a reminder, it seems like national security was actually never the issue. It was really just all about money. And the national security concerns are actually still issues for each and every one of us, and we won't see that money. So who really got sold out? The American people. We did. We got sold out. Not only that, Porsche owners in Russia have reported that their Porsches just stopped working. They are claiming that it was a satellite issue, but when owners of Porsche vehicles tried to turn their vehicles on, they just wouldn't, all across Russia. Now, these are just some of the headlines that have come out recently. I just did a full breakdown on sort of the constitutional crisis that we have going on and outlining Project 2025 on my new Substack. Please join us over there. I'm going to put the link down below. As always, stay safe.